Welcome to the channel Islamic Quiz. Get ready to challenge yourself and learn something new. If you want more interesting videos, then do like and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. Guess the surah by emojis. Surah Al-Ankabut. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Al-Naml. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Baqarah. What surah do this emoji represent? Surah An-Nisa. Can you guess the surah by emojis? Surah Yusuf. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah At-Tin. Can you recognize the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Jumu'ah. What surah do these emojis represent? Surah Ibrahim. Identify the surah from these emojis. Surah Al-Nur. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Araf. Can you recognize the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Munafiqun. What surah do this emoji represent? Surah Ash-Shams. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah Nu. Can you recognize the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Qalam. Guess the surah. Surah As-Sajda. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Az-Zalzala. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah An-Nahl. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Fil. What surah do this emoji represent? Surah Al-Fateh. Identify the surah from these emojis. Surah At-Tawbah. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Fatiha. Can you figure out the surah? Surah Muhammad. Which surah do these emojis describe? Surah Al-Hajj. What surah do these emojis represent? Surah At-Talaq. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Al-Qamar. Can you name the surah from these emojis? Surah Al-Rum. What surah do these emojis refer to? Surah Al-An'am. What surah do this emoji represent? Surah Al-Kahf. Can you recognize the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Ma'idah. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Al-Layl. Guess the surah. Surah At-Tur. Can you figure out the surah? Surah An-Najm. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Al-Insan. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah As-Saf. Can you tell which surah is this? Surah Al-Anbiya. Guess the surah. Surah Ad-Dukhan. Identify the surah shown by these emojis. Surah Yunus. What surah do these emojis refer to? Surah Al-Ma'munun. Can you name the surah from the emoji? Surah Al-Balad. Which surah do these emojis describe? Surah Al-Kafirun.